Hello everyone, welcome back to Tap to Learn. Hope you all are safe and sound. So today I thought to bring a very trendy and important topic from exams purpose, and it is phrasal verbs. In our further videos we will learn some very important phrasal verbs, but before that we need to understand what phrasal verbs basically are. Phrasal verbs are the words made by combining verb with different parts of speech. They have some specific meaning other than ordinary. We can make phrasal verb like by combining a verb with preposition. A common example of phrasal verb is to find out. That means to discover. So what we see here is we have three different words: to, find and out. If we will see their meaning differently, we will get something else. But when we combine these three words to form a phrasal verb, we means it by to discover. Phrasal verbs are of two types: transitive and intransitive. And transitive phrasal verbs are further divided into two types: separable and inseparable. So let's see them one by one. Transitive phrasal verb are the verbs that takes an object. Example, hang up your coat. We are very well known about the transitive verbs before knowing about phrasal transitive verb. That transitive verbs are those verbs that takes an object. Same like that, transitive phrasal verbs are those phrasal verbs that takes an object. Next we have intransitive phrasal verbs. So like intransitive phrasal verbs are also that don't use any object and therefore are easier to use. For example, the plane took off. Next up we have separable phrasal verbs. So these are subparts of transitive phrasal verbs. Separable phrasal verbs can be separated by other words. Let's see it with an example. The pen I lent you, I need to take it back. And now we are with inseparable phrasal verbs, that are, in these types of phrasal verbs we cannot insert any word or we cannot separate them, implying the same meaning. For example, what does IE stand for? It stands for it is or that is. So what we see here is stand for is a phrasal verb that we used in the question, and same we use in the answer, but we cannot insert any word between them because they are inseparable phrasal verbs. So this was all about the types of phrasal verbs. Now, most importantly, we should be aware of the structure of phrasal verbs. Basic structure of phrasal verbs can be formed in three ways. That is by adding verb and adverb, by adding verb and preposition, and thirdly by adding verb, adverb and preposition together. So first is verb plus adverb, second is verb plus preposition, and third is verb plus adverb plus preposition. In our next video, we will do a detailed discussion of structure of phrasal verbs with some very good and helpful examples. Hope this helps. Thank you so much.